Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to do a nice, relaxing, cozy coloring session. I definitely invite you to join me. Of course, it doesn't have to be coloring. You can draw or do anything that is some sort of therapeutic, creative outlet. I even have a nice candle going for us right now. It is just a Yankee candle in the scent Seaside Woods. Smells like a nice, relaxing beach with a little bit of a woodsy scent. I love the glow of candles, as well as the scent. Really sets for the nice, comfy mood here. Today, the coloring book that I am working on is a very popular one here. Little Corner. Cute and comfy coloring book. Coco Wayo. I really like the art in this coloring book because a lot of it is very bold. There's a lot of space to add your own designs and patterns. Very easy to color. And I will be using Ohuhu markers. These are the markers that I showed off in a recent video. I just got a pack of 24 colors. They have been amazing to use, so I will be using these. And besides that, I also have some Jelly Roll gel pens that I will be using for highlights as well as extra little details. First, I would like to show you one of the recent coloring pages that I finished, just to show you how well these markers have been working for me. This is my favorite page that I have done so far with these markers, and as you can see, the colors are absolutely beautiful. As long as you use these markers correctly, there are no streaks. And this was just such a fun page for me to do. I tried doing an interesting lighting here coming from the computer screen, lighting up the keyboard and a few things that are on the desk. It's not perfect by any means, but it was really fun to try out that technique. I also used my white gel pen to add stars and details all on the walls here. You can also see how well these markers blend with each other through the night sky here. I did a gradient from black to navy to a lighter blue on the bottom there. I also used the white pen to add special little designs like the stripes on this cat tower, little dots on this planter, and just highlights on a lot of different items across the room here. This was really, really fun to do, and it was just so nice to be able to use these new markers and see what a difference it made with my coloring. I am using the alcohol-based markers, by the way, since they have several different kinds. But let me go ahead and show you the page that I will be working on tonight. And I'll go ahead and get started. A little cat shop, selling some fish. We even have our first customer of the day, a little penguin. So let's go ahead and get started here. here. I think I'm going to start off with the PB7 marker in pastel blue. I think I'll be using a lot of the pastel blue in this one actually. This page will be interesting since I don't think it would be a first choice for many people. But when my spouse saw this one, he thought it was just so cute. Go ahead, start just coloring the fish here. I don't know if I said this before, but I actually ended up ordering even more markers already. So, I currently have the 24 colors, and I noticed that there were some pretty important colors missing, like orange. There's no orange marker in this set, and although I do love these colors, I was like, oh man, I wish orange. And so I'm also going to be getting some pastel colors as well. I'm very, very excited for those ones. They should give me just a lot more options to work with. I don't think I would need hundreds of colors, but having more is definitely going to be just so much fun. Colored some of the fish there. Let's see. This one is Coral Pink R1. And I've actually just been using the brush end compared to the chiseled end. I noticed that it's been working better for me. I'm going to make this fish kind of a reddish color here. I don't know if these fish look very appetizing to me. This is a really cute page though. I kind of feel bad for the fish. I've been having so much fun with coloring, especially going to like a little coffee shop, just getting a nice drink, sitting there, coloring away mindlessly. It's really therapeutic, honestly. You can probably see here how pigmented these markers are too. It's absolutely beautiful. I've also been having a lot of fun sort of in the coloring community. A lot of people do the same coloring pages, but depending on who does it, obviously the style is completely different. People's different personalities really show. Now I'm going in here just with the zero blending brush. Just going to blend a little bit fish here. I'm also really sorry if I use any of these pens incorrectly. A bit of a beginner here. Just adding a little bit to this with the blending brush here for the fish, just for the body. Add a little bit of texture, blend it out with the white plain part. Oh my goodness, these fish have some very intense eyes. They're staring me down. I love fish though. I love fish. Could be because I'm Japanese, but I love raw fish too. Oh, so good. The penguin, I think I would like to color him a more intense blue here. This one is PB9 Cloud Blue, so this one should be a bit of a darker one. We'll see how well this looks. And I've been looking into a lot of different coloring techniques. Every medium you use for art, there are certain ways to really improve the way you use it. For these markers, specifically alcohol markers, they always say to chase the ink. So once you start coloring, you want to make sure that before the ink dries out, you keep coloring and connecting to it. That way you don't have any of the streaks. There we go, that looks pretty good. What is this bottle? Kind of looks like sunscreen. But I think I also want to use this blue for the top of the stall here. I think I want to make this art primarily blue, maybe. My cats would go crazy at this cat shop. Oh my gosh. Whenever I open even like a can of tuna for myself, they just go crazy. They love fish. There we go. Now let's go ahead and color this kitty cat. What do you guys think? What color would you do it for the kitty cat here? I'm thinking might go gray. I might go gray. My spouse had a really cute gray cat when I first started dating him, way before we got married. That cat lived a really long time, but I don't know, he made me fall in love with gray cats. So we'll make him a gray cat here. He's wearing a little bow tie that is so cute. Coincidentally, I had to stop recording for a moment because my little tuxedo cat was playing with her toy right outside the door here. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. My tuxedo cat's name is Cappuccino. She's such a sweet cat. There we go. Now, I'm trying to think, what color should I do for the pillars and the little display boxes here? I'm thinking I'll go with some sort of brown. This color, this is Y2 in Sunflower, and although Sunflower is kind of a yellowish color, this one actually shows up more brown than yellow placed on these papers. With markers like this, they sometimes show up in different kind of colors depending on the paper. As you can see, this color actually isn't that yellow, you know. This works well here. I would say my favorite part about coloring is probably the very end, after you have laid out all of the colors and you're about to go in to do the shading, add your patterns and designs, the little details. I feel like the little details are what really helps get your personality out on the paper. Really gives life to the coloring page. I'm digging this color palette so far, even though I'm kind of just choosing as I go without really much plan. It's looking pretty cute so far. I wonder how this penguin is going to cook the fish, or if he's going to eat it raw. Ooh, I bet he's doing some sushi tonight. Yum. There we go. These dots here, is this ice? Is that ice? I wonder what that is. Work a little bit on the sign here. Let's get this marker right here. So this one is PB8 in cerulean blue. So I believe this is a pretty dark blue here, but that should be okay. I do want some dark colors on this page as well today, so going to go in right here. Oh, that's actually not as dark as I thought it would be. There we go. For the Ohuhu markers, the 24 color set, I did notice there were quite a few blues and greens. It was just slightly lacking in warmer colors. So I'm very excited to get some more of those. There we go. I think I'm going to color the actual fish here the same cerulean blue color. Let's go in here. This candle smells so good. My spouse and I have been really obsessed with candles recently. We've been getting so many pretty big ones too. The one I have lit for us today is one of the small ones. I also went to the store today, just the grocery store, and they had a lot of Valentine's Day stuff out. So many candles. One of them was chocolate covered cherries scented. It actually smelled really good. I wasn't expecting it to smell very good, just because I had never come across a candle like that. I wonder if I should go back and buy it. Definitely very different from the usual candles that we liked. There we go. I think I'm gonna make his gloves a darker color here too. I'm glad he's wearing gloves. Staying nice and clean here. Ooh, look at that. He's got a little money in his pocket. Okay. I see you. I've never actually been to like a fish market or anything like this before. I don't think there are any around here. I live in Idaho. And if you know anything about Idaho, there's just, we also have this BR2 color in potato brown. If you know anything about Idaho, we're all about potatoes. A little lore, Sonybean lore for you. I live in Idaho. I'm just gonna go in with the potato brown color right here on the bottom. There we go. Looks like we have drawers here almost. Or maybe they're like stacked up. The little crates of fish are all stacked. This kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley with, I think his name is Willie, he's the fisherman. I love his little shack that he has on the beach. Stardew Valley is such a fun game. I very briefly mentioned it recently in my Nintendo Switch tour video. I think I've gone through 2 different story modes. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm also going to color this part the dark brown. The horizontal piece here, I want it to be a different color. There we go. But with Stardew Valley, I have played through twice. I think the first time I married Alex, the football player, kind of the jock style, and I just kind of married him because I didn't really know the game well, and I think he was like the easiest person to marry. Here I'm going in with G1 Emerald Green. We'll add a little bit of green in here. Do the brush end. But yeah, I married Alex, and he was not a bad husband in the game. I heard that if you play as a guy and you play the game, Alex is a really good character to marry story-wise for the plot. But if you play as a girl, Alex is kind of not a nice guy. Because when you play as a guy, Alex, you know, he's the usual Alex, kind of a jock type, who is like secretly depressed. He kind of starts like overcoming his issues and stuff, and then like finds himself, and he's like, oh, I'm actually, like, I'm in love with you, and it's actually really cute. But when you're a girl, he seems almost like a little sexist or something. I don't know. I've never played it as a girl, but that's what I've been told. In my second playthrough, I was deciding between Sebastian and Haley. I actually really like Haley. She's kind of like a sassy city girl type. I like that. But Sebastian, I ended up going with him in my second playthrough because he is the most like my spouse. My spouse also is a motorcyclist, like Sebastian. And when you marry Sebastian, he leaves his motorcycle out in the yard. And I was like, oh, that's very similar to my spouse. I'm going to try to, oh no, I'm just gonna fill it in. Low-key messed up a little bit. Just fill it in, and I'll come back with it with a gel pen to add any details that I want to add there. But yeah, Stardew Valley is a really fun game. I enjoy it a lot. Let's see. Those little shells here, these little clams or something, I think I want them to be, how about a light purple? This will actually be a little bit darker, but this is in P3 Pastel Violet. Let's add a little violet to this page. So we'll do the clams here. Oh yeah, I like that color. That's nice. Let me know if you've played Stardew Valley. It is a really, really fun game. There's some really good character development in that game. should his earmuffs be purple too? That could be cute. Let's do it. I can't wait to add all of the finishing touches to this, but I think this is looking quite cute so far. I think I'll make his scarf purple as well, just to match the earmuffs. There we go. Cute. I think I will do now. Maybe, oh, I really like this color here. This one is P2. Light violet. It's actually not very light on this paper, but it is a really, really pretty color. Let's see, I think I want to do parts of this bottle in the light violet. And I think I want to do our little penguin friend's bag in this color too. That could be cute. Oh, I love that color. It's so nice. I think I'll have the bow tie be this color, as well as the little pocket on the apron here, on his little belly. Okay. I think I'll have just the little light bulb here be our lighter yellow color. This is Y3 in barium yellow. Just use a little bit of this right here. Just a little bit. There we go. Maybe just on the penguin's little feet and beak here, just a bit of yellow. Perfect. What is this circle? Is there like a back to this? I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. We'll have to kind of figure it out as we go. Let's take a lighter green here, G8 in glass green. We will color the little seaweed kelp that we have here. Oh, that's a very lovely green. That's nice. So, regarding gaming, I'm very excited about the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out. Very, very excited. Every time Nintendo comes out with a new console, I'm always ready to buy. I'm hoping that it's going to be a good console. I'm sure it will be. I've never really been let down by any Nintendo consoles. I'm still not sure what that bottle is, but we'll go with it. I'm assuming that these fish are on ice. I would hope that these fish are on ice, because if they're not, they're gonna go bad very, very quickly. I have the color YR1 in dark yellow here. I'm just going to use it to add color to the back here of our goods. There we go. That's a good color. The Switch 2. It seems like it's going to be fairly similar to the regular Switch that we have. I thought that the console would turn out to be a completely different console, so I am surprised that they're coming out with a second version of the Switch. This is PB2 in brilliant blue again. I'm going to color this little standing sign here in this color as well. It was a nice blue. I was actually hoping for a console maybe a little more similar to the DS or even the Game Boy, a console that is very, very portable. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I might not color this whole sign in this blue because it might be a little bit dark. Let's go ahead to just do some of the shading in this blue and then go in with a lighter one to make sure we can see the words on here. Okay, I'm gonna go back with the pastel blue color, and I'm actually gonna be coloring most of the sign in this blue instead. The Switch is very portable, but it's definitely less portable compared to Game Boy and DS. The Switch was a console built for both home play, at-home play, as well as a portable play. And I'm actually kind of ready for them to separate the home console and the portable console again. Because if you remember when we had DS's, we also had Wii's, so a lot of households had both of them. I kind of want to go back to that. It is an extra console to buy, but I kind of liked the separation there. Okay, now I'm going to be taking this color here. It's R10 in pastel pink. I'm going to be coloring the penguin's bag's little heart here. This penguin is into the color pink. He likes cutesy colors. Maybe I'll color the fish over here too. Nice pink color. Very bright. There we go. And this cut up fish here, I would think the inside would actually be pink as well. So let's color that. Oh, that looks nice. We're doing a very good job here, you guys. And let's take another lighter green. Go ahead, color that money that the cat has in his little pocket there. Hopefully he earned that money and he didn't just steal it from someone. There we go. Alright, just double checking here, looking at the art. I think we are ready for some shading. And then we will definitely be using the gel pens, which I am telling you, it is definitely the most exciting part about coloring. I'm actually gonna use more of this green. Go ahead, start shading the little seaweed here. Just a little shading. I usually don't add too much shading, just because I like to keep it looking just very cute and unrealistic. So I just do some very, very basic shading. Perfect. I might use this color for the bottom part of this big cat shop sign here too. Make it just a little bit three-dimensional. I apologize since I'm not the perfect colorer here. And let's go ahead, do some blue. Using the Cloud Blue PB9 color again here. I'm actually going to be using this blue to give a little shadow to our little kitty cat shopkeeper here. these books, the characters are all little animals. So cute. And it really, oh my goodness, I almost messed up there. But it really helps kind of take you to another world in a way. It's just this adorable world where cute fuzzy animals are doing human things. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to use a little more of this blue. Let's add some shade on these dead fish here. It's a little bit gruesome, isn't it? There we go. And I think I'll actually blend out the shadows on the fish with the blender just to add a little bit of extra texture. Since I'm not drawing any scales, I think it'll help give an illusion that these fish have a little bit of texture to them. So we'll see how this looks when it dries up here. When you blend it, it usually does add a little something. Oh, I think it's doing the trick. That's good. There we go. Oh, I'm really liking how that looks, actually. And let's also let's take that same purple that we used earlier. That is not the right color. I think it's this one right here. So this is that pastel violet once again, and I'm going to be using this to just layer up, add some shading to the stuff that we colored with the pastel violet here. There we go. We have the fuzzy earmuffs, of course. I wonder if it's a cold day. It's been pretty cold where I live. It was snowing quite a bit, even though it's February. We've been getting snow pretty late winter. I think 2 years ago it was still snowing in the middle of April, which was very not normal. A little bit scary, actually. I'm gonna use a bit of cool gray. That's actually the wrong end here. Just add a little bit of shadow on our little light here. So sometimes I do add extra detail to lighting, but for today I am going ahead and doing a simple coloring here. Now I would like to go in and shade a bit, just a little bit of the browns we have with our dark yellow color. Not gonna do too much. Sometimes it's easy to overdo it with the details. So just gonna try to keep it simple. There we go. I like how even if it's coloring books where you're not doing the actual drawing, everyone is going to color it completely differently. Everyone's perspective is so different. The color palettes they're gonna go for, what they shade, what they don't. Some people go really intense with the details, whereas some people like to keep it super simple. It's always very interesting to see everyone's differences there. But I think I'm going to finish the shading with that. Are you ready to do the gel pens now? I'm so excited. So the main one that I like to use is the Jelly Roll white gel pen. These show up very, very well even over dark colors. Very, very well. And all of the gel pens I have are in this brand. They're all absolutely wonderful. I even have some of the metallic ones, which maybe we'll use a little bit today. So for the white, first I'm going to go in top of the stalls here. Just add a little bit of shining. I like to make all my coloring pages look a little bit like Jello. Everything has a little bit of shine to it. I think it just makes it look cute. Kind of like it's just a completely different world from ours. It doesn't have to be realistic. There we go. And I'm not the best at this, but it looks pretty cute so far. Add a little bit of shine to these poor fish here. Ooh. Fish are usually pretty shiny, aren't they? A lot of them shiny scales. Gonna add a little bit of highlight to our little shopkeeper's head here. Oh my goodness, he is so handsome. And for this hat, earlier I wanted to add a little design to it, so we'll go ahead, add a very simple stripy design to his hat there. There we go. Simple, but very, very cute. And he's got his little whiskers too. I think I'm actually gonna go over the whiskers with the white just to help them stand out since he is a darker colored cat here. This jar, I'd like to think it's glass, so I'm gonna add a little extra shine on this. Make it look like it's really reflective there. There we go. You can also add some detail to this little bottle. Add some stripes, some little stripes. Should we add a little picture to this label here since it's blank? I think I want to let's do part of a cat. Let's draw like the tiniest little cat there. There we go. Maybe it's like cat sunscreen or something for when this cat has to go out and catch the fish. Just add a little bit of shine to everything. There we go. Shine to the fish down here. Ooh, and for the clams, I think I want to go in with a different gel pen for that. I do have this purple metallic one. I also have a regular pastel purple gel pen as well. I think I'd like to try to go in with the metallic one and see if that'll look good. Let's go over the top here. Ooh, so it's a little hard to see on camera, but it does add this really cool shine. person. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, you can kind of see it on camera, the little bit of shine there. That's very interesting. Let's see. For the earmuffs and the scarf, we can probably try going in with that pastel one. See how different it looks. We can experiment. There we go. So this one is a bit darker than I thought, actually. That's okay. Still looks pretty good. Make it look a little fluffy. I'm gonna add some lines to make the earmuffs look a little bit fluffy too. There we go. Just a little fluff. These are very soft earmuffs. Oh. Got a little gel pen on the outside. That's okay. I know how to fix this. I will go in with my gel pen and color over it. And it should not be an issue. Okay, you can still see it a little bit. I'll have to go back and fix it some more later. Now I think I'll grab the metallic blue gel pen here, and instead of like regular shading, I think I want to add polka dots to this one here. There we go. It's coming out now. Little polka dots. Metallics are a little bit hard to see on camera, but with the right lighting and angles, you can definitely see that. It's quite cute. I think I want to add a little bit of this gel pen to the gloves as well. Just add a little shine on the gloves there. Just a little bit. I have been really wanting to use these metallic ones for some space themed coloring pages eventually. I think that would be really fun. Now I think I want to go in with the pastel pink gel pen. We can find a few things to color with this gel pen here. This one is actually quite bright. You can really see it. Let me show you. Top of the fish here, go in with the pink gel pen. It's really cute. We can do the back here. Oh, you can really see it on the back. It's kind of similar to the white gel pen, just a little bit less harsh. Should we add a pattern to this bag? I think we should. Let's add some sort of, I don't know what this is called. It's like some sort of stitching pattern. I think this will go really well with this bag here. Do you see that stitching design? It matches the bag well. It fits in very well. There we go. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. They really added a nice texture to the back there. I like that. I think I also want to add a little bit of a pattern to the top of the stall here. I just caught the eye of it and I was like, maybe it's missing something. So let's go ahead and add some sort of design. I think I'm going to keep using this pink gel pen here. Let's see, how about we do like maybe like a mermaid scale sort of thing. We'll do it big, that way you don't have to do too much. Hopefully this doesn't go horribly wrong. Oh my goodness, it might go horribly wrong. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. I always feel panic while doing art. This is supposed to be therapeutic. Is this gonna look bad? No, I think it looks good. I have confidence in myself. There we go. How does that look? I think it looks pretty cool, actually. Okay, let's go ahead, continue then. We can't stop there. Okay, I did it once, so I think I can do it better now. Oh, there we go. The second one is looking even better than the first one, actually. Kind of like a mermaid tail. I've never done this design before, so I'm very surprised I decided to take the bold route and just go ahead and do it. In some of my coloring pages, I've definitely made some little mistakes here and there. But the thing is, usually, even if the mistake looks like such an eyesore to you, for someone else, they might not even notice it. They may not notice that it's something that you feel like you messed up on. I think this does look good. There we go. Also, I was watching a lot of coloring technique videos, and there was someone who was saying that they would look at a coloring page and then go to Pinterest and find ideas for color palettes to use for that coloring page. That is such a good idea, and I do feel like I should start doing that. There we go. Okay, let's take a good look at this thing. You know what? I think those mermaid scales actually look quite good. I kind of started freaking out when I first added it, but it really looks fine. I think I'm going to go back to the white now. Just add a little bit more of this here and there. I think I want to add a little bit of white to our sign here. A little white on the inside of the fish right here. Oh, that's a good detail. That actually makes a really big difference. That looks nice. Add a little bit of white top of the scale here. Oh no. Sometimes I feel like I just make huge mistakes here. You know, that looks okay. It's fine. There we go. I kind of want to add like bubbles or something to this. Make it like a very mysterious potion, sunscreen, whatever it's supposed to be. Because I don't know what it is. Ooh, that looks cool. And for the apron here, I think I want to add kind of a checkered pattern. Try to stay straight here with the lines. There we go. Then we're going to go back to the lines the other way here. Oh my goodness, how cute is that apron? Oh, that is so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's adorable. Let's even add just a little shine to the bow tie here. He wears a nice shiny bow tie because he has money. Maybe the money is glittery. Let's do a little glittery effect here. There we go. We got glittery money in his pocket. A little more highlights here to the kelp. There we go. Let me add some lines under the metallic parts of the clamps too. As you go, you keep finding more and more things that you can add. And this part is absolutely my favorite part. There we go. I love the little bit of messy hair this penguin has. So cute. Okay. I think I want to add a nice big shiny highlights to the sign here. Outline the heart. Ooh, should we outline the lettering? Maybe that'll look nice. Oh wow, that looks really good. Oh wow. I'm helping the shopkeeper's business here, making his sign really stand out. Oh, that looks incredible. I'm in full concentration mode, especially with the lettering here. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. The concept of this whole page is just all too cute. There we go. Let's add some shine to the little tail here, the little fin. That is a pretty nice looking sign. I like it. Oh no, did I mess it up? Uh-oh. Shh, it's okay. There we go. Sometimes for the animals, the little animal characters, I like to add some dots on their cheeks with the white gel pen to add little freckles, but since he has whiskers, I'll just be leaving that alone there. I think I'll add just a little bit of wood texture here. What I like to do is I like to add it with the white gel pens, even though it's not very realistic. I just enjoy how this looks right here. Like an over-exaggerated wood pattern. Just like that. Very unrealistic, but that's also what makes it look kind of cute. And wood texture doesn't feel like too much pressure for me, since wood is very unnatural, the way the lines are and how it's shaped and everything. So I'm usually not very intimidated by doing wooden textures here. Not too bad. This is so cute. there's that bit of wooden texture there. I think I'm just going to add it, just keep it here and not around the fish, just because I feel like that might be a little bit too much. This is looking so good. I'm trying to look around, see. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I love doing this. I like to add little marks, making it look like things were stitched on, like that pocket. And I kind of want to make it look like this heart here was stitched on by this penguin himself. Oh, that's cute. I like it. There we go. Fresh fish. I'm thinking here our beautiful piece of work might be finished. I think I am very happy with how this is right now. I think it's just the right amount of extra detail and patterns and things like that to where it doesn't look too overwhelming, but it's just the perfect amount here. So this is the final product. What do you think? I think, considering that I didn't really plan anything like the colors and the patterns and all that, I think it looks pretty good. I definitely have done better. Like the first coloring page I showed you, I think was a little bit better than this, but I really like this too. And even if each piece of art or work you do is not perfect, it can still really help you get that practice in so that you can make things that are going to be your way of perfect, you know? Every piece of art and coloring page I do is going to help me get to my final goal. But this was really, really fun to do, and I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this helped you keep company while you did your creative activities, or maybe you just watched and listened. But I thank you very much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate it. I've been enjoying making all these videos. It's been really fun for me. I will go ahead, see you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye.